Now that you've completed your profile, created your first team, and added protectee and contact data, let's get into your first advance. Head to the Operations menu and click Advances. Here you'll find several community template advances that you can use to create your advances. But let's start from scratch to discover the functionalities of the AdvanceWork app. Click on Start Without a Template. You are now in the process of creating an advance. The first thing to do is select the type of advance you're working on. There are four types of advances: airport, hotel, restaurant, and venue. These types include different assessment lists to complete your advance. For example, an airport advance will have a flight plan and aircraft assessment, and a restaurant advance will have a seating and interior design assessment. You can see these assessment sections on the left side of your screen. For this first advance, we'll select the hotel type and proceed to name and localize our advance. Next, as everything revolves around teams in the AdvanceWork app, we'll select one or more teams to share the advance with. Finally, to wrap up this first step, let's select the protectee and operational contacts linked to this advance. The basic setup of the advance is done. We can now save and continue later, or hit the next button to proceed. Once you've completed the basic settings of an advance, you can assign it to a team member to complete. To do this, hit the Save and Continue Later button. You'll be taken back to the Advances list. Click on the title of the advance to go to the viewing page. This page presents all the details and components of your advance. Each team member linked to this advance will have access to this information. As the owner of this advance, you'll find management options here. This is where you can assign a team member to complete the advance. Scroll down to the Assign To section, select a team member, and add a due date. Then click the Assign button. That team member will receive a notification linking to the same page, where they will be able to accept or decline the assignment. Now that we've seen how to assign an advance, let's continue to the next step. Click Edit to return to Edit mode, then scroll down and click the Next button. On the next screen, the address details should be automatically filled in. Here you can add notes about the location if needed. Now let's move on to the assessments. Hit Next to get to the General Information Assessment. Again, based on the information you filled out in the previous steps, some fields will be automatically populated. Verify and complete the fields as needed. Throughout the assessment sections, you'll notice red padlock icons on certain fields. These indicate that the information will remain private if you choose to share your advance with the AdvanceWork community. We'll cover this feature in more detail at the end of this presentation. For now, let's continue completing the advance. At the end of each assessment section, you'll find operational photos and section attachments fields. Let's attach the VIP host card here and click Next to proceed to the next sections. To upload operational photos, click the Add Photo button, drop your files or click to upload in the first section, then select the team. You can also add titles, descriptions, locations, and tags to your photos. Finally, click Upload Photos and you're all set. Your images are linked to your Advances section. Now let's proceed and complete the other assessment sections as needed for your operations advance. The AdvanceWork app includes an image editor that allows you to annotate pictures. Let's take a look. Click on the uploaded picture you want to modify, then click Edit Annotations. Here you can add text, icons, and tactical icons to your images. When you're done, click Save Annotations, then hit the back button to return to your Advance. On all Advanced types, the last assessment section is Emergency Services. Based on the location you set up in the Basic Information section, the AdvanceWork app provides a list of the closest hospitals, fire stations, and police stations. You can view their locations and select or deselect them as needed for your Advance. You can also manually add a preferred trauma center. As usual, you can add notes and photos to this section. When you're done, click the Complete Advance button. You'll be taken to the viewing page of your Advance. To finalize the process, click the Publish button at the top of the page. Your first Advance is now complete. From this page, you can export your Advance as a PDF file, or edit, duplicate, and transfer it. As mentioned earlier, you also have the option to share this Advance with the AdvanceWork community. When you share an Advance, a duplicate is created containing only the public fields. No fields marked with the red padlock icon will appear in the community version. The shared Advance will then be reviewed by our team. After validation, it will be available in the community template library. This concludes the Advances presentation. You are now ready to create and manage all your Advances in the AdvanceWork app.